Alright, alright, alright. Now we are back into business, and killing is my business, and business is good. Like certain heavy metal band song. Anyway, we have this this day scheduled that Oblivion is now it's its turn, and then we are going to enter the day with a U-boat. So we are trying to sink some ships with that as well. Anyway, Thursday we are going to continue Oblivion. I want to like play the Thieves Guild like through at least before we get into the Dune Awakening launch time. So we have a like, couple weeks lull in between. Thursday is ending with the Deus Ex 2027. We are in Moscow. It's a Russian mod, but it has like a AI voices. AI is voicing the and pretty well actually. So Saturday we are going to start just Star Trek Judgment Rights, very old point and click game, adventure slash space shooter. Very acclaimed. The voice actors are the real actors from the original Star Trek series. And then we have this Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. It has on my has been on my do list for a longest time. So now maybe now is a good time to actually get into that. But onwards to Oblivion. Let's lower volume a bit. Okay. Alright.
Safe travel.
Farewell.
Alright. So last time we were making like a lots of work for the Thieves Guild. We are in the 8th level. And the Silence Deception. Intimately involved, okay. Silent Deception. So we need to like bust the competing thieves. Alright. I'll just open the chat here as well. So one thing came to my mind. Remember that everyone can actually use the redeem the viewer rewards, and it's through the stream elements. And that's working even for the YouTube viewers, so keep in mind. I'll add more rewards when I get good ideas, or somebody ask me if I can actually do something. We are not going to do the Shivering Island yet. Siren Deception. Let's get to the anvil. My bay horse is here. Now. I think this is like yep. Yep, I can't remember this mission, so let's get going and see what's there. Gogan's house. I suppose he's at home.
What do you want? Talk to Malone. Sorry, I'm new and... Talk to her. She seems to have all the answers.
Okay, he didn't have much to say. Gang. No, it's pointing me to this house.
Hello there.
Eh?
Oh, she's here. Okay.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Not really.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Yep, totally understandable.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. I hope the reward will suit the risk. It's all I have.
So, thieves the thieves. Okay, now what? Female, playing female. So this is not helping much. Tyrant's deception. When I'm in cities. He could call me anytime, okay. Somewhere nearby. Farmhouse. And Gogan can tell me where it is.
Eh? Eh? What do you want? Talk
Okay.
to her. She seems to have all the answers.
Okay, so they don't know where the gang is. I could get like a more fame points from through this mission, so. And Count's Arms is behind here.
Good morning.
No, it's here. Okay, so I suppose I'm going to just ask around.
Yeah. Be seeing you.
What can I do? You too.
Ask any guy. How about the forgery guy? Can he tell me about the gang? Okay, he's already left. Or he's staying somewhere else.
Me too. It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract? Blessings of the shadow upon ye.
Useless.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, she's still salty. So you need to first, in the first Fighters Guild mission, you need to talk first to the client, and then you need to kill the rats. You need to like talk to her that hey, you can
Hello.
keep the.
They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Okay,
Good day.
can't tell about.
I'm Thurendil. Be seeing you. I'm Main Lord. I'm the... Be seeing you.
Timothy LaRue. Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain. Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain of the guard.
Yeah, I know.
Farewell.
Yeah, that was.
You can say what you like. Be seeing you.
Well, he's not going back. All right.
Hi there.
Okay, you. Heard about Koch. They say the Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
From where do you hail?
Yeah.
Can this trader.
How do you do? I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen. Good day.
Greetings. You too.
Okay, he can tell me more about the gang. Let's check the tavern.
Greetings, son of... How do you do? How goes it?
How are you?
Because if you were playing as a male, you could just like make an inviting target.
What's
but
going on with you?
I don't know you.
Hello
see
there.
the king.
Yes?
Helsing
has
made
an
alliance with House
Well
Tress.
Together.
It is not surprising.
Bosmer talking
Considering
to Altner.
Morrowind's violent past, we can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Goodbye. From where do you hail?
Let's wait 12 hours. I think this was very easy if you were playing like a male character. But that's not an option. So we need to like...
Hello.
Evening. I'm a Solden, mate. Not that it's any of your business. Good day.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Nasty creatures. But I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Good day.
You too.
Hi.
Okay, ladies just left. Let's wait more.
I have a message for you from the Grey Fox.
Okay.
The Grey Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Helvius Cecius' house in Bruma.
Okay, that was
Hello.
fast.
Do you
What's
want
going
something
on
from
with
me?
you?
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Kane Lord.
Say
Good
that
day.
slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House dress and halalu.
It is
How
not
are you?
surprising, considering... Good to see you.
Hello. Hail.
Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle. I've heard a lot of stories about the forecastle.
Okay, now we have. I'm trying to pass the gang first before heading to the Grey Fox. But yeah, definitely want to continue this Thieves Guild quest as soon as possible. Now it's 9 p.m.
Greetings, Nord.
Have you heard
Hello.
about Kvatch?
The Emperor and
They
his
say
three
the
sons
Daedra
dead,
came from
right under the
Oblivion
noses of
and
the
burned
Imperial
our whole
Guard.
city
It's a
to the
disgrace.
ground.
How about
I
you?
just don't think
no.
about it.
Better.
Sure.
The Elder Council will take care of things,
Farewell.
sooner
The
or
attack
later.
on the chapel.
Hey, I'm a Solden, mate. Not that it's any of your business. March Gulit is a dangerous one. He teaches mages. March. Go ahead. Oh, that's. March Gulit. You too.
course.
Good day.
See
You too.
Goodbye.
I'm just...
May
I'm
I
a
help
Solden,
you?
mate. Please. What a thoughtful gift. March Gulit is a.
Okay,
Nice
she don't have
safe to
anything
travel.
else to say.
Goodbye.
You.
Interesting.
Hi.
Go on.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it? They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Good to see you. A pleasure to. Why don't you just walk around crazy as a rat in a cat box? Just leave him alone.
So I've
you
heard.
too.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
How do you do? What's going on with you? I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind.
Greetings to you.
Indoril is in ruins.
Not many girls here. I
Morrowind
think
has
if you are
always been
playing
trouble
like a
place.
female, you just need
Seems
to
it
like
is more so now.
find them out
Hello there.
other ways.
Good evening. Greetings, Dunmer.
Okay. Wrong!
Bye.
I'm Main Lord.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Drunkard. Oh, what? What? Trying intelligence and willpower. fortify strength and endurance. Okay, that's magical items. Okay, so we can't actually take the
Take care.
rent the.
Hi there.
I was thinking of renting the house, but or room rather. Okay, nobody's here. Suppose I'm going to wait a while. Maybe I've waited too long, but and the Thieves Guild message. Well, okay, here's the.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Arvena Thelos is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement.
That woman is a bit off-kilter. I don't even want to know what she's got in her basement.
Good day. Bye.
Okay.
Well met. Bye.
I think Mirabelle Monet wasn't a part of the gang.
Good morning. What is it?
What's your story? Heinrich Oken. Bye.
From where do you hail?
Okay, maybe it doesn't trigger, so I haven't done something. Ah, she's painter. Let's talk to both of the victims and ask if they can actually share more details. Gogan's house. Where is the Gogan?
How are you? Is there something? Bye.
Lots of waiting now. Maybe they are home in the evening. Okay, yep, they are home in the evening.
Back so soon?
Yeah, about that one.
Back so...
What do you want? Talk to Malona. What? We understand. What a thoughtful gift. What a thoughtful gift. Talk to Malona.
soon.
Talk to her.
What can I help? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront.
Okay, so this...
Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Okay, so this is probably...
The Flowing Bowl attracts the
okay, so
worst
plus that
Amble has
update.
to offer. Always be on your guard.
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just
maybe
please
some
help me
people
get
like
that
that
ring
thing.
back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
That's not much.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Okay. How can I resist? Apparently, Elder Scrolls Tamriel has a bit more loose standards than in our own society.
Good evening.
Real life. But still, like a cheating on married person is apparently not
Hello there.
not okay.
What's going on with you?
That was in a Skyrim as well.
What can I do for you? He got reassigned to Anvil. I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. Be seeing you.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Okay.
Take care.
Northern Imperial.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
Never seen you here before.
Signy.
You look like you've been handed
Homebreaker.
yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gredden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, that...
Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes.
Of course not. Just a
We do
bandits.
everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Be nice to get another pretty
Sick me
face in the gang.
homebreaker.
Hope to see you there. You can make a good deal of money in our gang, but you have to be willing to show a little skin, if you know what I mean.
Right.
See you at 11. Remember, 11 in the evening. Don't disappoint.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Right. It's evening. 8 p.m. So I have like a couple times. Oh, it's over here.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
Yeah, sure, always.
I'm so... Thank... Blessings of Julianos upon you.
Nerdroot is easy to find because it makes that noise. Oh, tässä. Jahas, mä hiippaisen saunaan. Jep, sauna is always a good thing. The running looks a bit funny. Hot Strand. Okay. That was actually that attack was reflected. There's a small chance that her attacks is reflected. Big poison of the fool. Loud parliament. 4 axe of sparks. Well, it's a bit heavy, but shock weapon. That was actually pretty neat. And it had this weapon. I think the 4th strand was in a Elder Scrolls Online as well. Because they kind of went through the other levels, and we went to the other levels in previous games and recreated the places from the arena to the Skyrim. There's lots of like very familiar locations in Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, I definitely like the Elder Scrolls Online as a game. It's the community I have problems with. So. Okay, so it's over there. That's a farm. I would have started to look the farm in totally wrong way. So. But the Elder Scrolls Online is definitely like a multiplayer version of the arena. Wait till 11 p.m. Around 11 p.m. Venden Farm.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot.
That shouldn't be
then
too
we'll
hard.
send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him.
Can we say
When he
yes?
gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say? Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone.
I can't say yes.
But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Do your worst. You elves are all the same, all flesh and no fury.
Okay, I'm out of stamina.
Take that. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. What's the matter? Getting tired? Am I supposed to be
impressed? You elves are all the same. All flesh and no fury.
I just killed like two of her friends, so that's a big dog. And I definitely need like health potions.
Show me what you've got.
Casement key.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms.
Ah.
I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Thanks for follow-up. Hello, how are you? I have a problem with my headphones. Can't hear you. You said that before.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover.
Yeah, you better
We've
pretty
been trying
late.
to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk.
Yeah, we have a
Women in
sound
the gang
alert,
picked
yes.
married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Oof, 200 coins. Okay.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
So, I was fooled. Silver tankard, cheap wine. That's an okay one.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Did I break my armor? Yeah, it's broken. So, not breaking as many hammers anymore. Sweet cake, folded cloth. Knife and shovel. Last Arconian maid. This is like a very odd. Okay, now I'm encumbered. Don't think I need that. Or that even. There's a Ernest Best shirt. Fancy pants. Astia's necklace. Pinar's iron curse. Forms emerald. Heinrich and Pinarius. Your true love. Right. Pinarius prize Minotaur horn. He has been showing his horn to the ladies. Oaken Whore heirloom. Okay, so there's a lot of... There's lots of stuff that has been like stolen. Silver glass. Okay. Wait, did I just eat the Minotaur helm? Horn. Okay, that was weird. Okay, nothing else here, except some cheese.
Sorry,
cheesy
can't
jokes.
talk right now.
Yep, you have bodies to clear. So, Bravel. Or Bruma. Which one? Helvius Cesia. Bruma. Okay, so Bruma it is.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran.
The Grey Fox, he's inside.
Okay, he's member of the Thieves Guild as well. I think we stole something from him. Okay, Grey Fox, I presume.
I see you got my message. I have need of your special gifts. There is an item hidden away in a remote monastery. I need you to go get it for me. The monastery is extensive and well guarded, so you should make sure to be well prepared. Should you succeed, I will pay you well for your services.
This is actually much better than in a previous game, because a previous version of the game there were like this one Daedric rune that you really didn't see. So this is actually now pointing out that his hat, which is definitely like a magical one.
Capital. The monastery is called the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. It is where retired blind moth priests go to wait out the rest of their days. I will mark the location on your map. Look for it in the far northeast of
That was in
Cyrodiil,
Elder Scrolls Online
beyond
as well.
Cheydon Hall. I need you to acquire Sevilla's stone. It is a large crystal with special properties that I need to gain advantage. Remember, do not shed innocent blood. However, there is no blood price for slaying the stone's guardians, human or inhuman. When I receive word that Sevilla's stone is missing, I will be here, waiting for you.
Interesting that we can now kill gods.
I don't answer questions about myself, particularly when they come from a Shadowfoot. Shadow hide you.
Okay. Temple of Ancestor Moth.
Hello.
Can we
It's
actually
you.
sell something to the fans?
I'm really... Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I think I can move this item. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move this item for you. I think I can move this item for you.
Expensive wines here.
I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move. I think I can move this.
Cutlery is pretty
You got
good
a great deal there.
because they are small
That's
and
a good deal.
don't take much space, and
That
they are
seems a fair
reasonably
price.
valuable. Lost Arc
That's a
limit.
fair deal.
What else?
A good price for a good customer.
Did I just... Yeah, I think I need to buy it back.
I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap.
Okay, so do we want to get rid of some items here? I need silver dagger if I want to stab people. Going to sell that away when I have a better dagger. But yeah, that's a soul trapping. That's a very useful. I could sell this piece, but it's like in a pinch. I don't have any other like a magical weapon so far, at least.
I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide you.
So, Temple of Ancestor Moth. I know the place. Okay, that's not mine.
What? Hello.
Where's my horse? My bay horse. So, Temple of Ancestor Moth. Okay, it's pretty far away. Let's ride and hope that we don't get killed, or we don't kill our horse. This is like that's possible. You know, I already lost like one horse and had to buy this one. And now this doesn't have a horse armor. Nabira's Shrine, oh no. Yeah, these hills have got like a facelift. What's this? A shrine of some sort. Okay, that's an Amira shrine.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the one in the...
Talk to Jofrodi.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely, you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine. A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? Then leave this place. Namira has no business with you.
Yeah, let's not. Okay, it's a Namira. No Dunmer would have anything dealing with the data. Red Ruby K. Away with my horse. Okay, that's a cave. Okay, we have still ways to go. I think there were like some small road there, but can't remember. In Elder Scrolls Online, it's slightly more accessible, but I recall that it actually was pretty close to what it was in this game. And I like this coloring here that there's like a frost in the ground. It's snow, but there's like a frost in the ground and even plants. So this looks a bit more realistic. Finding lots of fortresses. Gerald Mountains. Yep, we are in the Gerald Mountains. Okay. Finding some hard. Very hard. Hard. Can we use magic? We haven't rested yet. So we need to. I totally forget to. Is that too fast? One. Okay, that was fine. But we lost like a huge amount of lockpicks. Again. 11. Old road here. It is going towards the Temple of Ancestor Moth, so... There's another bridge. There's this tower over here. That's very interesting. Somewhere in northwest here. I don't think I have ever played that tower. I think it was a DLC. It's very cold. Yeah, hardest possible route here. Good thing my horse is so crazy as well. Oh, alien ruin. Pretty far away, but all right. Azura Shrine. Nah, I'm not a fan. A fan of Azura either. You can do jobs for every Daedra there is. So at least who have the shrine here. So okay, now we are hitting the road. Savila Stone. Okay.
Shh. This is our time for silent prayer. You may wait outside or quietly in here. We usually finish around the 11th bell.
Ah. Remove all afflictions. Maybe I can persuade some of the monks. That was... He locked me in. Okay, it's not a biggie.
What can this peaceful monk... I've never heard of it. Why do you ask? Oh, we'll see. Oh, that's just the thing. I've never heard of it. May you always wear... What can this peaceful monk do for you? I don't understand. I have no idea what you're talking about. Soft May you silks. Always wear soft silks.
Tell me... Okay, I'm being seen, so...
I hope you have found your stay here pleasant. What can this piece... Oh, we'll see. May you always wear soft silks. What can... All right. We under... What a thoughtful gift. I have no idea what... We serve the retired moth priests from the Imperial City. The work they do leads to progressive blindness. They live in utter darkness in the secret catacombs. Of course, it doesn't affect them, because they're blind. May you always wear soft silks.
Okay, it's pointing to this house here.
What can this peaceful Who is this, Sevilla? A former lover, perhaps? I don't know anyone by that name. All right. Excellent. I accept. I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I know you are trustworthy.
I bribed him.
The blind monks in the catacombs guard the stone. It's said to have magical powers. Don't tell Heridi I said anything. I could be banished for telling you. I can't reveal that. It would be far too dangerous. I don't know you that well. Certainly. Well, isn't that sweet of you?
Okay, I'll show you. But only because you are my dear friend. Follow me.
Please be discreet and don't bother the other monks.
He's
May you
using
always
totally
wear
different
soft silks.
words. That sounds. The bribing to the win, basically. Actually, this church was much more detailed in Elder Scrolls Online. Which was cool. And surprisingly, because it was in a PvP area.
I hope you have found your stay here pleasant.
I wonder if I can turn invisible. Immune to silence. We could use Moon Shadow. Also, we could. I don't have a boots on.
Who's there?
Just the wind.
Hello? Who's there?
What's that? Whatever it was, it's gone now.
That's not probably the chest we are looking for. Why there's a light if they are all blind? Defend Tome. Oh, shield. That's actually pretty great. 15% defense is a bit pretty okay. I don't think rats are protected. Thanks for following. Why everyone is saying that they have a problem with the headphones? Can't type at the same time. What would enter the catacombs of the temple moth? So it's average. Yeah, the third time it's like slow, so I have a like bigger issue, bigger chance to like hit the mark. We are not going to sleep here. Fast. Semi-fast. That was slow. Okay, I'm thinking that I'm actually getting hang of it. For once.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. Walk past me.
Hello? Who's there? Huh? Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Pause. Poison of sickness. Why do they have a poison of sickness? Cavern of the Moth. This is this where we came? Maybe. I have no idea where this magical item is, so other than it's somewhere in this dungeon. Caverns. Spark Touch. Okay, so weakness to shock. So you basically you should cast this twice. It's a novice. If you want to like spam spell from the growth range. Mr. Bones. Okay, now there's undead. Ouch. My foot. Okay, no effect. This is why we need a magical weapon. Apparently every religion in Elder Scrolls has some form of ancestor worship or necromancy. Oh, hard. I need a skulk. That's a slow. That's a fast. Okay. Semi-slow. That's slow. Fast. 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 Semi-fast. Fast. Slow. I think I have learned some important lesson here.
Who's that? Who's that?
Invisible moth priest. Or ghost.
Feel the wrath of my ancestors!
You have failed, please die. Cool, I wonder where this leads. Okay, now I'm actually... going a bit wrong way, but... let's see if we can escape through here. Shrine of the Moth. Have we been here before? We haven't. Hey, wait. Yep, that's the place we came. So, running circles here. Right, and... oh no, he died. Base Ring of Shadows. Chameleon on sale of 20%. That's actually pretty great for a thief. Good thing there's no blood money to pay. I mean, wasn't my fault. I haven't killed him. It was their own traps. I mean, how he can work there if he don't know where the spikes are? Or did they lead him there and hey, keep watching in here. We sent somebody to take you to the bathroom and okay, so Ring of Shadows means that I'm actually invisible. How cool is this? Suppose you're... I think this isn't like a best treasure ever. Okay. Old wooden door. That's probably their living room, so let's go around. Yeah, they had drinking over there. Yeah, I guess it works if the guard, even if the guard is blind, but the guard is actually invisible. So that kind of makes sense because that it kind of evens the odds a lot. Huh. I wonder how people are going to react of me being like a totally invisible. Invisible rider. Although Elder Scrolls is somewhat of a weird fiction, so this isn't like the most odd thing ever that has happened. And the Ancestor Moth priests are actually explained in this Thieves Guild campaign very well. So it's like I don't need to lecture about the lore. So I am somewhat of the learned lore buff, but more like a Dunmer lore. Oh, it's a cat. It's a big cat. I need to defend my mountain lion. Mountain lion. Sorry about that, horsey. Accidentally pressed the magic button. Your skill level is too low. Oh no. Yeah, it's a illusion, so. And no, it's alteration in this game. Yeah, I don't have alteration spells, so Haven't been able to like practice it. Room Dumps Estate. Okay. What our name? Valus Mountains. Okay, game crashed. Actually, cleaning the databases of the Oblivion would have been like a pretty good for this remake, but they decided to save the bubblegum code. So the original game has like a pretty bad optimization, so. Of course we can just teleport.
Go inside and talk to Patrine if you want. Good day.
Okay. Nobody minds that I'm actually invincible.
Excuse me. I'm on duty. I'm through talking to you.
Okay. Apparently that's a very normal thing in the Elder Scrolls universe.
So tiresome.
But apparently this chameleon is pretty great. People can still see me, but maybe they spot me like a bit shorter distance. If it's at 20%, that would be pretty good if it's like 20% from the distance you are being spotted. You are still here.
I hear the monks were most hospitable.
Yeah, one of them had like accident.
My sources tell me that Sevilla's stone has gone missing. Do you have it with you? Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had this stone. He would have had it destroyed or taken it from them and kept it under lock and key in the palace. When I have learned what I need to know, I will call for you again. Let us leave Helvius's house now. He has served me well and deserves his peace. Shadow hide you.
$700. I think we have sold enough. Them stolen 840. That's a number of the items. Largest bounty is 500. I've reached some gold. Oh yeah, okay. Then we are going to make some alchemy. Do we have anything that actually heals? If not, I'm going to make like a restore fatigue. It's luck on sale. Okay. And once again we got like a huge pile of totally pointless drinks, but our skill is growing. Okay, might save some sports drinks. But you are getting like already like a good sum of money out of these, so I suppose I'm going to be an alchemist at some point.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
All right.
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock. If you wish to see...
Okay, we might want to go and see what this is all about. From a Fighters Guild. I need to buy some health potions. I mean, they would be like a hello.
Volinaro, at your always keep your magical equipment. Good day.
Okay, so he can recharge as well. Nice. Yeah, free potion of healing is also like a pretty okay. It's at 11 PM, so I guess I can sleep in a Fighters Guild. Should be able to.
Blessed we are.
Hi there.
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to...
All right. Show details.
It is good to see you again. I have a message for you from the Grey Fox.
Okay.
The Grey Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Melintis Ancrus' house in Coral. Yes, I did. After you saved me in Castle Skingrad, I vowed to join.
This guy.
I was having no luck on my own. Now I'm running errands for the Grey Fox himself. I owe you much for your help.
Okay, that's fast promotion.
May Shadow hide you. Good morning.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently.
Of course, the mages are sleeping till the half day. I mean, that was a joke, but apparently it isn't. Minotaur Horde.
Hello there. Are you here? The guild is always... Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you.
That was fast.
Now, please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you. Farewell. My name... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's what they always say. Okay, let's sell these. 5 points. PPD okay, 6 points. 6 points. Detect life on self. Okay, we are definitely going to keep that.
An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. You've made a good bit of gold.
Hey, you are doing a good money out of the your own potions.
You got a great deal there. I let that go too cheaply.
Oh, good thing I made some money. That's expensive.
Another satisfied customer. Well, sometimes I feel we're not... Bye.
Merchant turn is increased. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go and see the contest.
It's you. Hi. Hurry up!
Okay, my shield is still invisible. I guess it's coming away at some point.
Hello.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No, and I don't think. Okay.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, The Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek.
Yeah, he
They
likes
didn't
to
count on
drown
Lord Vivek
people.
forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Yeah, Danmer might not be the best person to brave the elements, but yeah, sure. Lifting the veil. Yeah, Dragonclaw Rock and its Pale Pass is here. But I suppose we are going to just continue the Thieves Guild. Coral. Okay, so we get here. Cannot fast travel from inside.
Welcome back, my lady.
Oh, very hard.
Come on.
Akaviri katana would be like pretty cool. Imperial blades are actually using those. So the point is that the Imperium is actually taking a page of the Akaviri book. They had like a very advanced stuff going on in every way. So even the dragon that is the symbol of the Imperium is actually Akaviri origin, because they had this thing towards the dragons.
Oh, is there a cord
And it's interesting that this is kind of, I think this is the one of the few instances where you can actually see the Akaviri coast. I think you can, in Elder Scrolls Online you can actually see, but you're kind of circling around from the stone falls around here where the Akaviri were drowned, and there's a bit of story, but it's Akaviri raid is not in a way of it's never in a way of fully explained what happened, and there's just legends and such things. So we don't know. At least some of them were like these serpent people, but apparently most of the Akaviri army were like humans from the Akavir, which is a continent at the east side of the Tamriel. There's several continents in the Elder Scrolls world, but Tamriel is the middle and apparently most important. But yeah, in a Elsevier DLC for Elder Scrolls Online there was this Akavir village. Not my horse, not... Bandit bowman. Fire damage on strike. Magical arrows. I think in Morrowind you had, it was technically possible to make magical arrows, but there weren't any. But yeah, the Elder Scrolls Online is the has been the biggest thing for the Elder Scrolls for many years now, just because it has pushed the lore forward and detailed many locations in this world. Of course, it's set to the second era, so it's Imperial Civil War era. So there's something familiar, and then there's something that's not. And there's 8 demands and not 9. So time before Tiber Septim. I suppose I need to kill that. It's not a wolf, it's a porcupine. And the latest DLC with Elder Scrolls Online was that they created the new Daedric Prince appeared, which was like because they have been like 17 Daedric Princes have been mentioned in previous games, but not the 18th. So they were like the story of how the Death Prince was trapped and Hermamora had his tentacles in that thing. And that was pretty cool. I wasn't cheap or anything, but apparently Bethesda does trust the Zenimax a lot in these days to let them kind of mess around with their lore. Because the launch of the Elder Scrolls Online was bit shoddy, but after that they made a huge strides, and it's been like one of the best Elder Scrolls games in my opinion. Okay, I'll pick them up like this. Okay. Can't pick that up. Orange Road. Yeah, there's lots of things to find from the Oblivion just because it's not like you can't see the roads for example in the map. So everything you find is like a new thing for you because you haven't been like spoiled. Yellow flower. Yeah, let's back away. Nectar. That was Dunmer and her ancestral silver bow, no. Ancestor spirit. Leather boots are and gauntlets are expensive. I took down the Dunmer, so her like ancestor guardian vanished. It's not necromancy, it's just Dunmer religion. So, or rather, necromancy is okay in a religious context. More pigs. How did I miss that? That's really slow boar. Crumbling mine. Penion Priory. We are not going to go there. I don't want to start. No, I'm not going to go there. Gosh.
It's you. If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk. Be seeing you.
Is that the death of Pelinal, the Vice Drake? Might be. Haven't been here too many times.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. Bye.
Okay.
Ah, how quaint. How do
So this was business, basically.
Still, it's not. I see.
Goodbye.
Good afternoon. Have pity on an old war veteran. Me children will... Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Welcome. Let's talk.
Okay. I'm going to save at this point.
I have need of your services once more.
Okay.
My work with Sevilla's stone has revealed that I need something special for my plans. It is a small item in the possession of a powerful court wizard. Will you do this for me? I will pay you well. Capital! Bring me the Arrow of Extrication. It has a key-shaped head. Braville's court wizard, Fathis Aren, recently acquired this unique item. You may kill Fathis if necessary,
Okay.
but not in the castle. My spy network will tell me when you have it. Return here with the arrow when you do. Now, we should get out of Melintus's house before we wear out our welcome.
Okay, so
Shadow hiding.
interesting. Well, so Grey Fox. Interesting. Now we can actually kill people, which is like totally different than what happened before.
Aren't you supposed to be on a... Shadow hide you.
No, that was fast. Okay, Castle Braville. I think I need to steal more items.
Hurry up!
Well met.
Have you heard about
What?
Hey, Cosmos, the
I'm saving
Cheat.
up enough for some medicine. What are friends for? Fathers is also the wizard in the tower outside of town. He keeps his most treasured items there, not in the castle.
Okay.
Only Fathers can open the door to the tower. But there is supposed to be a secret passage somewhere in the castle that takes him to his tower. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
secret passage in the castle. Okay. Suppose we could like go and see. Silver bow is well, it's slightly lower power than a dwarven bow. Skomaden, okay. Fighter skill, okay. Fair deal. It's closed. I suppose we could leave.
Hi there.
Greetings.
How are you today?
What's the Fami and Infamy, by the way? We can do easily like a couple more missions. Tobacco. Personally, this starts to be like enough now. I wonder if I should like dump down those endurance as well. Silver Claymore. How is the silver short sword is 5 damage. Ouch. I'm in a level 9, so silver weapons should be like pretty common now.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from
Yeah,
since.
this is really
It
interesting.
seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
See you.
Goodbye. It's you. Hi.
The Nerevarine was the last game's hero, Morrowind. So apparently every great hero is leaving the stage at some point, and we still don't know how the hero of the Elder Scrolls, the Vestige, is going to leave the scene. But it's still like there's still like a lots of the DLCs coming out, and technically you can play somebody else. But yeah. Fair deal. There's probably fair deal here. Maybe.
You'll always...
Yep.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A fine transaction.
No. Arrow, burning silver arrow, steel arrow.
You drive a hard bargain.
I need lockpicks.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
So, Repair hammer.
What do you... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Level 10. Okay. I'll try to limit the level up so it wouldn't be crazy. I'm slightly wet now.
Hi.
Not suspicious at all.
Morning.
Who are you and why are you going around with the chameleon? I think we are still like hired to this place, so.
Hello.
Our dungeon was over here. Missed the turn. So I suppose we can use the tried and true method to enter the... Unless they have changed the locks. I don't have a keys anymore.
It's all over, Lob. Then pay with your...
Yeah, I'm not allowed to kill anyone, so... Except the wizard, so... Let's take some other route around. We can just sneak in.
What?
So I definitely need those lockpicks. So fence. Ravil had this lady fence, who's probably selling the lockpicks as well.
Good morning.
I need a pile of lockpicks. Way too few currently. And she's working here.
Hello.
Greetings.
Unwelcome it is.
What's going on with you?
Ranaline.
I
Farewell.
heard there were some goblins around.
Apparently not. What the Archer's Paradox. Luciana Galina. We'll just wait her to come home. Although we can then continue our mission, so. You cannot wait with well trespassing. Okay. Just to check. Or we could actually check the tavern again. Didn't hurt.
What is it?
How do you do?
Good to see you.
Not here. Not home. I suppose. Does that mean that when I have new fence, I need to use him? Then again, NPCs can get stuck, so. Okay, fine. let's go to the castle anvil. Since we can fast travel, I just need like a lockpicks. To the castle barracks.
I see you work. Shh, keep it down. This isn't exactly legal.
He's an expert on mercantile.
Don't try to cheat me, you misbegotten whelp.
Rude.
Don't try to cheat me, you misbegotten whelp. Don't try to cheat me, you misbegotten whelp.
Okay, I really need those. He's definitely an expert. What? Okay.
Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom it back to the original owner. Remember, act casual, like we haven't done anything illegal. Shadow hide you.
Okay, see, he's very good at trading, so my mercantile isn't like that high, really. Almost 10 p.m. so good time to skulking around. There's Smithy here. Music go on commentaries. With the blacksmith.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your purses!
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now...
Okay, that was teleporting guard.
Keep your finger...
Teleporting guard. Okay, we need the castle key. But there's already a night watch at the door. Okay, blacksmith is coming.
You're not supposed to be any...
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm just leaving. With the key.
What is it now?
Okay, so castle key doesn't fit. Okay. That's a glass dagger, I think.
Go away.
What if I turn into invisible? Oh no. Can we pacify him?
I'm just warming up, pathetic worm.
Ouch. Somehow he saw me. So you saw invisible person coming out of the through the door. Maybe I should wait more. Like, yeah, sure, that would be like slightly suspicious.
Evening.
You're staring me. But if I'm invisible, you won't. This is why we took like a huge pile of lockpicks. Slow, fast, fast. Yeah, if it's fast, it's basically impossible to lock it. After a fast, it's always going to be. Okay, this seems to be the hardest. Totally guessed it. That one. Ah! I just spent like a 12 lockpicks. If the arrow is here, I mean it could be in his tower. Very hard. Crystal ball. Dwarven Warhammer. Orcish trees. They are heavy. Secret chamber. Nice! The jewelry box. We can check it later. That was sheer luck. Wizard's Grotto. Oh no. Is that a Tremora? It's a Tremora. Remora Maze. That's not doing much though. Or even it is too valuable, so. Average. Bowl. Okay, this is where we came. This needs... This is like a maze of something. So we already jogged this through and it's not basically leading anywhere. Had to check. Broken barrel, okay. Only two tumblers now fail. Yes. Finally. The water.
The part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Lesser Stave of Silence and Dwarven Dagger. It's actually better than the silver dagger. It's a heavier also, but poisoned apple. Cinderella. I think we are going to use this against this if we meet the wizard. Where's the sword? Did I just destroy the... my sword or threw it away or something? I'm going to reload. Weird enough. Okay, so I have probably solved it accidentally. Yeah, poisoned apple. Okay, so I made a mistake, but we have this action. I probably sold it accidentally. Void souls, oh nice. Why is this a venison? Olympic retort and mortal and pestle. I think there's a fourth we need. Old wooden door needs a key. They hurt me, but there's this route around. Mud crab had died in an interesting way. Okay, so enemies can hear me through the wall, apparently. Okay, so we can we have a water breathing. That's very deep. Oh no. Wizard's Grotto. So situation is that need a key. And you didn't have a key. Old wounds. Common soul game. Okay, that's interesting find. Then again, there might be like other ways around. No water breathing, apparently. I think I had one at some point, but... Oh, it's here. Oh no. So I probably need to steal the key from the wizard. That we are very, very deep. Right. Or I could just wait him to come out. Yeah, I can't wait when the enemy's nearby. Potion of the Sea, that's probably... So skill, illusion, feather... Explains that I haven't gone through this. None of these believe. Haven't gone to this place too well. Can't wait here because there's enemies about. Let's head back. I don't think we are in a castle, technically. Hard look, but this is very hard. Ouch. Come on. Time out. Ah! Well, good thing that all fell down. Ah. At least the combat is now has now died down. That was security level is 50, so ah. Ah. Right. Now we have to start the square one. Again. Finally. Base ring of retribution. %8% and 14%. So do they sum up? No idea. So no key here. I'll take the repair hammer. Cannot wait when there's an enemy is nearby. Okay, they haven't timed out. I need the key here. He's here. Yeah, there's a door here. Okay, no, nothing here. Let's Can we found a door from here? Or yep, this corridor actually works. Slaughter piece. Ah, this is Remora. Stupid. Shield. Actually, Dwarven Sheet is better.
My eyes playing tricks on me.
Average door.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Strong potion of healing. Okay, I have a whole seed piece here. She was behind the door.
Show me what you got!
Fortify marksman. Six points. Nice. It's behind the door. Only in Oblivion. Although that's a totally wrong magical blows for the lady, because she's a mage and not an archer. Silver spoon. Okay. You have eaten a silver spoon. This means we are in a right track, maybe. Hard. Travel's wizard blade, finally. Now we can actually use this. Wooden door. Okay, it's going and going and going. So this is the wizard's lair, basically. Semi-fast, slow, semi-fast, slow. Camp. Hard mission because player had to learn how to lockpick.
What's that?
Elven dagger, yes. Staff of fire. I play Dunmer, I like fire. Yep. Basically same. Carbon dagger is slightly heavier. No, Elven dagger is somehow heavier. Also, I should use the Staff of Silence because is there anything that's pointlessly on my person? I suppose these. I'm holding a lot of alchemy ingredients, so that's it. Scrolls do not care. They are not like a betting me down. Although I could do this. I'll drop these. More hard chests. You need to focus on this. Otherwise it's not going to work. Don't speak and lockpick at the same time. Come on. Bone boots. But this is his tower. I'm learning to lockpick. Okay, so yep. NASA thanks you. He didn't have any other options when the slightly over the weight limit, but okay, Potion of the Sea is the water breathing potion. These are just expensive books. Okay, now we are low. Past the limit. What's the sound? Wait, apprentice is better than novice. I have a novice and modern pestle. Apprentice is better. Bones, Mr. Bones. I'll leave the apprentice Olympic here.
No one steals from Father's Arden.
Dunmer versus Dunmer. Also, I have something for you. Okay, no more. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
And well, mage in a close fight with the dagger. Even the thief is winning him. And we had a permission to kill the mage, so which is totally interesting. How come the Grey Fox is going against his usual MO. Oh, okay. So that's why. Okay, how do they know? Well, they are mages, so they are mages, so. I hope this arrow is worth of it. The apprentice Alembic. Remember history and culture. Key shape arrowhead. Speechcraft. What if a speechcraft on self? Nice. Silver dagger. Already have several. So apprentice Alembic. I'm going to drop these because I can't move. I'm still like slightly overweight. Feather won't help in this situation at least. That might have happened to me in my first playthrough that I was suspended from the Mages Guild. I didn't remember that. Oh yeah, you need to. You need to do this without killing if you want to keep in terms, but you can get back, I think. Bone is pointless. What else? 14 kilos, oh no. I just dropped the... Okay, boar meat is very, very heavy. One kilo. No, no. Crab meat, I can get it later. Okay. Now we can run. We are not going to backpack the same route. Okay, this is his tower. Okay. So we need to return arrow to the coral. I suppose Grey Fox is going to be like really happy about this.
Yes?
How do you do?
I'm Glistel. Shadow hide you.
I've been waiting. Do you have the arrow of extrication? I'd hoped for the whole arrow, but that is not your fault. I will have to have it repaired.
Yeah, repairing magical
this
items.
arrowhead advances my plan to... never mind. I may have need of you again in the near future if my plans hold. Here is your reward. I am also promoting you to Master Thief in the Thieves Guild. Fathis Uls of the Imperial City will be your new fence. Shadow hide you.
Okay. We need to make a match with the magic skill, but that's it. Alright, that's enough Oblivion. Thanks for watching. I know that many of you are currently watching. This is our streaming schedule for this week. So we are going to end the day with a bit of U-boat, going to hunt some convoys, and Thursday we are going to continue Oblivion, this Thieves Guild quest line, and Deus Ex 2027 ends the day. Saturday we are going to play point-and-click game called Star Trek Judgment Rights, and definitely ending the day with a slightly weird game, Trans-Siberian Railway Simulation, 100% accurate depiction of the Russian railway. So we are going to have a small break, and then we are going to